Alright guys, welcome back. Let's go Elysium. We're gonna do the whole love quest now. I did decide that I would just take a point into either endurance or, you know what? Let's do volition, because he only has a 2, and that's pretty sad. Or endurance, probably. Let's do endurance. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to this woman. I know this woman. Him, Gart, about Sylvie.
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you
Here's your
found what
key.
you were looking for.
Found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Who else has the keys?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Could some of your staff put it there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Alright, let's talk about something else. So I talked to Sylvie.
God.
It doesn't look pleased.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him.
You know, the horror likes right cock. I want to lay that on him. Do everything else like a backwood, where is that? But I don't want to lay that on him.
Of course you do. This was your plan all along. This is how you fix it for them. By answering the woman question.
You know, she's a whore who likes to ride cock carousel.
Wonderful.
It is. It's wonderful.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel?
No time for lectures. What is you looking at her nasty mind games? So told us no. Then I feel bad. Whatever, I gotta go with it. She rides a cock carousel. She's too old to ride it. Then she settles down with a provider.
Does it mean you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
What else do you need?
Yeah, she said she likes to spray. That was roughly it, bro.
The man leans his hands on the counter and sighs. His head drops between the shoulders, heavy and defeated.
I ruined this guy's
She
life.
broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with a broken wing on the morning she left. I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my arse.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I
Yeah,
think Sylvie.
most likely I did.
Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
You know, maybe I broke it.
No, it was her. She's off to ride that carousel you told me about. Cock carousel. I understand now. They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest.
Damn.
Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment. On my own.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my god,
Another
we just destroyed
situation
it.
fixed by Dr.
Rip. Well, I got a free bottle of alcohol out of it. Where is it though? Is it a tool? 1 physique, -1 morale. Cheap sugary wine. Let's interact with this broken mug.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to
It's
read?
quite a lot to read into
Here,
here, actually,
oh
with all
boy.
the content.
Here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed
That
away
mug
mug
I found in the
that
trash
you
can.
dug out of the garbage?
Let's see. But it was just a foot. Can't even laugh anymore.
Understood. You're that kind of detective. Why don't you get back to your case?
I don't know. Let's do it again.
It's just a racist, but it will not.
Oh, the mug is exhausted. Doesn't want to talk anymore. Alright. Let's go in here. Dishes are drying.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the whirling's cook.
Hey, smoking?
As
in
you
the
step
kitchen?
in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garanzi and Kubek. It must be his name. Garanzi. Garanzi Kubek. Sounds representative.
Mr. Kubek? I'm here on official police
The man
business.
puts his cup down and replies something. His left hand drawing arcs in the air.
He's waving off the smoke. Got some impressive
He
pots.
smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Think of anything else? Say masculine. Aroma spice alcohol to me. Let's see.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery. The
Touch it.
cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
Try to push it.
The door does not
Where this
budge.
door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Out of duty.
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As
Yes.
a side
A mini side
investigation.
investigation.
Gart is the person to ask about this.
Leave. Guard's like drunk, dude. I honestly forgot what we have to do here. We have to get the body down. We have to ask the harbor. Harbor people.
Can I help you?
It's another thing.
Another thing. Great.
The mysterious blue
I
store.
love those. Oh, yes, that door. Sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
You know what's behind it? Do you have?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust.
Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Dang. Oh well.
Yes?
Goodbye. Yeah, you should talk to Sylvie again. Let's talk to this guy. We haven't talked to him. Hurry up, run. I mean, I can talk to him now.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
Should I be thinking about this?
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
Let's lick it.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter, then out of the window again.
What are you doing?
Investigating.
We should move. A real drink would go well with those cigarettes you're looking for.
Alright, let's see if we can wake this guy up again.
The worker, perhaps he's on a colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner.
Oh.
Makes your fingers itch.
What's the one ruckus talking to go? Okay, expect the
It's
piece.
a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at
Dang,
you
we have a
from
good
the
chance.
photo.
Let's do it.
Santiago S. John. The worker is in a deep sleep. Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound
Can we
pocket.
steal stuff?
The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know.
Swipe through the
Better be
pocketbook and
quick.
take what's inside.
You find a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says 5 real. It feels nice and greasy. Yum yum. Money. Think of all the things you can buy with this. The synapses in your brain fire with
Does
glee.
the lieutenant see me?
No,
Looking the other way.
he's looking the other
Steal
way.
the document.
Perhaps you slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore.
Right, now I
The
have this
sleeping
piece.
dock worker has little to say about it.
He's knocked out. The shift card. Two of us look nothing alike.
Yes?
No. Alright, suck this guy. Alright. Suck to her again. I wish she has anything new.
Hello again, sweetie.
How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
Nothing. This one.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know. There's also side mysteries. Secrets, killers, and fours in the
I can
Paranatural.
assure you, with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't
Three
be
heads are
much
better
use
than
to
two.
you anyway, sweetie. Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
Alright, got it going. Thank you, miss. Oh, I gotta get help with the dock workers. This loading screen, Jesus. Alright.
Inside, you see a set of steering
Okay,
levers,
talk to-
a radio
what's her name again?
microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the
This is Precinct
Maybe
57.
it's
How may I
Sylvian.
assist you? Just a sec. Sylvie, yes. Hello? Oh, great. What else do you need, detective? You mean, why did I leave the bar? Maybe, I don't know.
You hear the
Anything
Alright.
else I can help you with, officer?
No, the radio.
57.
in the cabin. You
We gotta go to the dock, and then we gotta find someone. Closed for winter. Please use main entrance. Jump jams. Glossy magazine, most able-bodied men. It shows the top 10 list. This trash can. Magnesium? Alright. The Lowry's probably still figuring out their booze. Alright, well, might as well talk to this guy. It's that strike that's going on, right?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Dang, he's a broad-shouldered alpha male. Full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck
The
with
whole-
us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking now.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side.
What kind of cause we talking
Builds
about?
confidence. Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment.
to make a salary and feed their families.
Okay, regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Oh yeah, so that guy is like that guy that's hanged is like a security guard, right? The security guard that was hanged.
So do we, Scab.
Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
I want to get in the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
You're interviewing people about a murder that took place here, behind the hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
Absolutely nothing.
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup, open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This isn't really my area of expertise.
We are
here.
not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work!
Exactly is your goal?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach
Main
the
gate's
entrance.
locked. Would take heavy
breach it.
ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel.
Alright.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
A head measurer.
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? Seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men
Correct,
are
man.
tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Why don't you just have you considered storming in?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
True.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
What do strikers
Beats me.
want?
They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting.
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly
Oh, it
tight
is.
fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
Wearing new. I wish you knew what corpulence meant. You're wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's
Alright.
from.
I gotta ask where he's from.
What's it to you?
Curiosity. Thought you looked real familiar there for a second.
No, don't think we've met before. I came to help out the people.
Already got that. Mention your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Freaking a lot of bars. Maybe I know it's...
Worked at Territorium. Ring a bell?
I think I've been there.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
I asked him
What's
again.
it to you?
Curiosity. Gotta figure out this strike
Big
mess.
mess caused by union greed. But I only fight for the rights of people.
Makes
The
sense.
man has turned his attention elsewhere.
Alright,
What's
one
it
more.
to
That's
you?
routine part of the
Am I a
investigation.
suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Already got that. Mention your
We're all
background.
workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd
I
jobs.
don't really drink, but
heavy
work
lifting,
has taken me
cargo
to some.
hauling,
Which one was
bouncer
it?
work. Worked at Territorium. Ring a bell?
Never heard of it. You lying?
We're done here. I have a strike to break.
Alright, breakthrough imminent.
Lonesome, long way home.
Ugh.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to
Man.
work. That's all you have now.
Why does it look like it's like a cat? Here, some rope. Alright, cool. Alright. Anything else? Let's go up these steps.
Scab?
Exactly isn't scab.
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay,
Call me
screwing over
tomorrow.
both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Where'd they all come from? You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to him?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm not a scab. I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
Psst. Show him your stolen card. Now has arrived the perfect moment.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Couldn't. I'm actually a worker like you guys.
The man looks at the colorful piece of plastic.
But that's not you, officer.
It's an old picture.
From back when you were not a cop, but a heavy-set, dark-skinned dock worker named Santiago Jean?
Yes.
Highly unlikely. I've known John for several years now. Also, you told me you're a cop, remember? How did you get his shift card?
Now you're in a mess. The time hath not arrived. Sorry.
Found on the ground, the whirling in rags.
Oh, John's been out drinking himself blind again? He should watch his step, that John. Can I have the card?
No, it will prove useful still. Believe your thieving fingers.
Let's see. Card's evidence. An ongoing investigation.
Oh. Is my friend in some sort of trouble? Who knew?
Ooh. Let's see. I'm gonna investigate a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Let's see. Maybe you want to help me solve it. Tell me. It's actually very fun and easy. Duh. You want to help me solve it? Tell me who did it.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
He
All right.
didn't do it. It's the truth.
Looking for assistance with the dead body
Body still
situation.
hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
This mean he can let me through the gate.
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
As simple as walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
All right, cool.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremus is there. Walk right past him,
Damn.
then press the button to unlock the door,
Like 7 feet tall or something.
then go past him again,
All right.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
Gotcha. I have a question for you first.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles
It's a strike
his
about
ear.
anyway.
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a
Alright.
better footing.
Nice talk. Gotta get moving, bro. Quick save this. What's this here? Here's strike, press button behind guard. What? Can I go in? Sealed. Well, try to see what they're talking about here. We gotta talk to them. We got like 3 girls.
Nobody betrays your
Heck is his portrait?
degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Say nothing.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
Those 2 shirts in the rain.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Goodbye is unimportant. I'm with the police when you get to the harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul from Batman?
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Alcohol. Damn. You're right. Kim's. Wait, what's Al Ghul? Alcohol?
Yes.
What is it?
Al Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you.
Mean alcohol?
Correct. My small
Damn,
skull
Kim, is it really that bad?
It's not good.
It's
Damn.
like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
You're right. Sir Al Ghul. No, enough. I need you to take the dead body or let me in.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
The police need you to comply now. No. The race stuff's unimportant here. Just need you to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once and you gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
It's pretty deep,
You
man.
will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
It's this one right here, huh? Not this one, not these two.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens a door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
Let's see. You're right. Let's push my leg. Come on. I see you move about 20 seater, man. Let's see. These your people put that dead body up there. You're right about this. Now your people should help me get it down.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
Damn.
Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum.
Damn.
The walls
It's
will
got like
be
a Nazi or
lined
something.
with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
So you know anything about this mug?
He does not so much as glance at the object.
This your kind of thing?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
See, well, we have a high chance. Let's see, let's leave.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
Move to the yard. Alright, let's see. Alright, see our
Your
conceptualization
race
here.
descent has only...
Go ahead.
Fuck.
Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets.
No, we're not
That's
saying.
understandable. Jean-Luc Measurehead is a sage and an intellectual giant of race theory. Who are you, handmaiden of Al Ghul?
Those tattoos supposed to be.
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull
You
and
sure?
features.
I'm not craniometrically
This
superior to you.
new exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby.
Look, a baby.
This is not craniometry.
What else?
Thus, it is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al Ghul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors.
One of my ancestors
from
was
Sir
Sir
Leclerc,
Leclerc, another
and
restaurant.
your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Royvashalians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al Ghul.
Damn.
That is the only reason you are here.
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
Dang, you serve the uni, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
Yeah, you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something you all race and communists never
That
did.
motorcycle.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure.
Is lax and
It is
moronic.
lax and moronic.
My jam is a mysterious fourth thing. I'm no communist.
Of course you are, Royvashalian man. The failure of communism to challenge the world order is the core of your race fate. All around you, the fruits of its defeat. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted, above all,
This guy talks
rampant
so slow.
multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
I'm not a communist, boy. But I don't know who I am. I know that's one thing. Youth culture does not affect my thinking.
Of course it does. You are a degenerate individualist and a rock and roll rebel. A pawn of international finance. Just
Ham
like the
colored
rest
race.
of your ham, I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory
Who are the
of
70s?
the South Island race. Haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia, if we are the future.
We're gonna raise the islands for you, the Royvashal.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulumbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminese women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pay.
So you did come from the islands. Wait. So you did not come from the islands.
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
So you're really not 70s, just from Royvashal.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Royvashal. The city is central to the Simony strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with. And
extinction?
never get in
Alright, Kim, what do you
I
think
don't
about
think
this?
anything about this.
Wasting your time?
Pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tank.
Alright. Well. What else do we have to go on? Well, can't talk to him. Can't get in there. What else can we do? Alright. What's in here? Foreign car. That's it? Alright. This is, Gravestone? Horseback Monument. Old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island. This thing, pointing towards the sea, it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured in mountain air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. Who is this? Silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Felipe III, the Squanderer, the greatest of Philippian kings of Royvashal, son of Felipe II, the opulent father of Felipe IV, the insane." It's encyclopedia. Check this.
What did
Failed.
he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did?
Damn.
High above you.
So I'm leaving. What's here? Take it. Money.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe
Excuse
she's
me,
your
ma'am. I'd like to ask some
no
questions.
response. Wherever this woman is, your words
Grandma?
fail. Nothing.
Snap.
Wait, she's just a distracted old woman. Better
Why?
to leave her alone. Why? I just told you why.
You say so. Oh. Someone died, I guess. Dang, white tank. I'm about to put that tank. I wonder what it increases to. Let's see. Can I knock him out now? My 17% chance go to like 50. Run. Run. Alright, come on, man.
Your race descent
28.
has only worsened.
Alright, peace. Keep this tank on. Well then. I guess we can ask Kuno. Where to go to this store? Let me ask this girl.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to
Jester.
look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Magazine
You
read.
mean this?
Cover photo of two girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I approve this very futuristic.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubble. Her shoulders tense. She shuffles back only slightly. Bewilderment and repulsion root her. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic.
I don't know. Frit?
What is a frit?
A 7 to 11 grocery store. I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. It doesn't.
Let's proceed to ask some questions.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but
Does Frit have a warehouse in the back of the
a
window?
warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I
This is
don't really
important.
care.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Tell me about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
Actually, let's ask you more questions.
Not really.
Means you knew him a little.
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long's it
I
been
don't know, really. Uh-huh.
Tell me about this reality ring?
Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or...?
Physical.
I don't know. What about it?
Where are we?
We're in Frit
Where are we in a larger
as
scale?
mankind, or as a nation, or
And this to mankind.
in a good place. I mean, science is doing great, and this radio computer thing seems to be kinda big. I don't know.
What time is it?
I don't know. Look at
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still.
Yeah, it
It's
clearly doesn't
apparent
work.
the clock
It's
doesn't
revolution.
when ordinary people take over the government and demands democracy.
What about the one we had here in Royvashal?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history.
Coalition, what's that?
Our government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this
bother you.
article.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a disc.
Dang, try to steal it. What's this? Is it a message?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
What is
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Alright, pick
You
up.
need a bag, I guess. We
What?
used to
Do they have
have
any
some,
bags?
but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure.
She's very helpful for someone, at least.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal spray.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Hypnogamma? What's that? Cigarettes?
A colorful display of there, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol.
Say nothing, just
beer,
take it in.
Alcohol.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
Know this, you will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy beautiful alcohol.
Please tell me more about these products.
The Pale Age vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
That's
you
pale.
know.
Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Let's concentrate on what's
What
important.
I mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
Do you sell any under the counter?
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like...
Lame. So I go to Kuno, my boy. Alright. Go back. Dane, I guess I have to go back to Kuno? I have really no idea what to do. I have no idea. I have no... The heck? Alright, here we go. Let's talk to him. Why are you addressing my partner?
Don't you welcome to Royvashal me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Royvashal divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Royvashal. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember
Kim
that.
is heated.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim, got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers.
We found this mugly trash.
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while. God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
You got smoke?
No. He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to
I mean
his
that
garment.
when you're smoking.
Can't have it.
Confiscating his evidence.
Evidence of what? I haven't done anything.
Fuck, Guyata.
But, what, officer?
Shit.
Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up
What kind
some
of car are you
cargo,
supposed to
but
pick up?
the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long's it going on?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month. 2
Damn.
months, maybe.
What kind of
But
cargo are you
this
supposed to pick
here
up?
is just the last... Apples.
Apples.
Yeah, apples.
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest. You were best.
What was the argument about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Yeah, this must be an unpopular guy.
I'm not the only one. Look, I've read books. The science of racial theory has all been proved. Even if some people don't, people who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
What else have you thought up? Your prime example of superior
Open
design.
your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources. The problem? The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
This cultural victory here.
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Dang. Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go after yourself, dude? About that.
Don't push your luck, runt.
Alright, guess we'll just end it right here. What's here, though? Just end it right here. I have to... Pretty sure I gotta talk to Kuno and stuff. But it's getting pretty loud around here, so I gotta bother you. Hey, look at this. It's funny. Alright. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I guess next time, what? We gotta go... I gotta find something. I guess I gotta level up. I gotta level up so I can get, wait. I gotta level up. Dang, 60 points? So I can go try the freaking things again. Oh well. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Toodaloo.